Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, you will learn how to create an attrition analysis dashboard in Microsoft Excel using Power Pivot and DAX measures. As you are seeing my screen, I have created this beautiful dashboard. In this dashboard, on the left hand side and on the right hand side, we have different slicer to filter the data. You can simply select any slicer to see the data for the particular phase, process or sub process, or you can select the year, month, then you can select the gender and tenure of the employees also. On the top we have displayed the head count, then this is total attrition, this is YTD attrition. If you select any month, so this total attrition will be the attrition for that particular month, and this is the YTD attrition. This is annualized attrition which we have calculated on the basis of YTD attrition. Here we are showing the voluntary versus involuntary attrition count, and this is the attrition by the tenure. So we have tenure in months like 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So you can see the trend here, and we have given the expand and collapse button to see it by gender also. If you are seeing any tenure like 6 to 12, you can see here what was the female percentage and what was the male percentage for attrition. You can click on this minus button. So you will see by tenure, and you can click on this plus to see more detailed. Now, in the last we have the voluntary, involuntary and the total attrition by the month. So we can see the monthly trend also. The next page we have table view, and here we are showing again the slicers are the same here, but we are showing the information in the pivot table view. So you can copy this information wherever you want, and you can select the slicer to see more information. Next one, we have the pivot sheet. This is the support sheet and we can make it hidden. And then we have this data. Then we have this data tab, and here we have month, employee ID, employee name, date of joining, and the other relevant fields are here like gender, role band, designation, location, and we have this status columns also, as well as we have this RSN category, and here we have the voluntary, involuntary, and this hyphen is for active and this is for terminated. Okay, we have billability and the other information like age of the employee, and then we have here tenure of the employee, then we have sub process, phase, and the process. All right, now I will show you how we can create this in Microsoft Excel step by step. So let's start without delay. First of all, I'll copy this data. I'll use the same data. So this is a table. You can see here, this is data table. You can simply copy this, press Ctrl N, and let's paste that here. Table is copied. You can see the name of the table is data, and we will rename this as data. Okay, now we will click anywhere on the table, and then we can go to the Power Pivot, and we will click on add to data model. Here we will add two columns. The first one is the month name. We have here month column, but that is in date format, so it is always first date of the month. So what I'll do, I'll use here month name, just enter, and we will use here format function. We will select here month column which is in date format and put the format as MMMM 4 times, and just close the bracket, hit the enter. So we have here month name. Now we will add another column. To sort this column, we will use the month number also. So let's add here month number and just enter. We will use only month formula, month of this month column. Okay, just close the bracket, hit the enter. So we will get here the month number. All right, the next we will use the year function. So let's put here year. We will use here the financial year from April to March. You can use normal year also, but here I'm taking for April to March. So what I'll do here, I'll use FY space, and then I'll put a condition. If month number is less than or equal to 3, then year of month minus 1, else we will take year of month, this one. Just close the bracket and hit the enter. So we are getting here financial year. Alright. Now let's go to the pivot table and click on pivot table, and we will create the pivot table on a new sheet. Alright. Now from here we can select the field. Let's say I'm taking month here in the rows. So we have the month here, right click and ungroup that. Alright. Now let's close this. Now we will quickly create few measures to create this dashboard which we are using. I have already created those measures on this notepad here. So I will explain you and quickly we will create the measures from here. So first one we will create for total head count, wherein we are taking the average of every month head count. So we are using here summarize function, and we are taking the count rows wherein RSN category is this hyphen. So as I explained, the RSN category we have voluntary, involuntary, and this hyphen is for the active employees. Let's add a measure here, new measure, and we will keep the name of the measure as total head count. Paste that here, and let's copy this and paste that here. Alright, now we will go to the number, and this is a head count, so we will take 0 decimal, click on OK. So we have the total head count here. Now click on new measure, and we will add a new measure, that is monthly head count. So the difference is for the monthly head count and the total head count is this. If we have only 1 month, let's say we are talking about April, then we will take the average of April and March for previous month and the current month. Alright, so let's copy this and paste this here. Now let me explain you. Here we are taking 4 variable, the current month as the maximum of the month column, then the previous month we are using edate function minus 1 month here, and then we are taking 2 more variable, that is current month head count and previous month head count. So you can see we are using the total head count measure which we have created already in the calculate, but month we are taking the current month and previous month. We have created month name and the year column which we will use in the slicer. We are making them all here. Alright, and returning, what we are returning here, if we have selected only 1 month, then we are taking the average of it. Now click on number and select here decimal as 0 place, click on OK and close. So we have monthly head count here. Now let's add more measures. Click on new measure here, and this time involuntary count. Okay, so this is simple, the count of the involuntary attrition. Okay, so we have used this function here, that is calculate and count rows of data wherein RSN category is involuntary, and again this will be a 0 decimal place. So let's take 0 decimal place. We have involuntary count, and similarly we can take the voluntary count also. So copy this, create new measure and paste the formula here, and take the name also, number, and take 0. Click on OK. So we have created 4 measures. Let's quickly create the other one also. Now we will calculate the voluntary attrition percentage. So the voluntary attrition percentage will be, we have used here divide function, voluntary count by monthly head count. Okay, so let's use that formula here. This will be a percentage, right? So I will select here percent with 1 decimal place. Click on OK. So we have voluntary percentage. Similarly we will create for the involuntary percentage also. So let's copy this, new measure, paste that here, and copy the name also and paste that here. So the formula is same, we are using here involuntary count only. Change the format to the percentage, 1 decimal, click on OK. We have involuntary count also, Now we will take the total attrition, which will be the same formula, but we will take the involuntary count plus voluntary count. So let's copy this new measure and paste that here, and we will copy this. Let's copy the formula and paste that here. Okay, go to the number, take here percent, 1 decimal, click on OK. So we have total attrition, which will be the sum of these two. Okay, let's copy this YTD attrition. So now we will create for the YTD attrition. Click on new measure, and we will calculate the YTD attrition also. Copy this and paste that here. Now let me explain you this one. So we are taking here two variables. First, the YTD attrition number, and we are using here calculate and involuntary plus voluntary count, and we have made the all for month name and year column, which we will use in the slicer. And here we have used the dates YTD function of the month, and we have provided this year end format as 331 because March will be the year ending for us. Similarly, the same method we have used to calculate the head count, and we have taken here head count in place of voluntary plus involuntary count. In the return, we have used the divide YTD attrition count divided by head count. Click on check formula. So formula is correct. Go to the number and select here percent, 1 decimal. Click on OK. So we have YTD attrition also. Here you can see it is increasing, right? Now the last function we will use for the annualized attrition, this one. So annualized attrition is, we can multiply this by 12 by month number. So let me click on new measure here and copy, paste that here. Let's copy this and paste that here. Here we are taking one variable, that is month count. So if we are in, let's say, June month, then we are calculating here distinct count of the month of YTD month. Okay, and we have made all months and year here. So if we are in June, so we will calculate from April to June, we have 3 months, right? So we will multiply the YTD attrition of the June by 12 by 3. This is the formula which we are using to calculate the annualized attrition. Now go to the number and select here percent, 1 decimal, click on OK. Alright, so we have put equal to also in the name. So let me go to the manage and go to the annualized attrition, and let's remove this equal to from here. Click on OK. Alright, so we have created all measures. Now let us rename this sheet as pivot and right click, go to the show field list, and what I'll do here, let's remove all the things from here. We will just keep voluntary involuntary count only. So for now let's remove all and scroll it down, and let's keep the voluntary count first, then involuntary count, and remove the months also from here. Put the value here, go to the design, and you can choose any design from here. Let's say this one. Go to the view and remove the grid lines from here. Alright, now let's copy this and paste that here, and right click, go to the show field list, and we will put here this time total attrition. Remove the voluntary count and involuntary count from here. So we have total attrition. Now let's copy this and paste that here. Just reduce the column width, and here we will take YTD attrition. So let's take here YTD attrition. You can search from here also and put that here and remove this total attrition. So we have the YTD attrition. Now let's copy this and paste that here. And this time we will take the annualized attrition. Right click, go to the show field list and take the annualized attrition, this one. Alright, so we have annualized attrition also. Copy and that paste that here. right click, go to the show field list and take the monthly head count. So we have a monthly head count. Let's put that here. We have here monthly head count also. Now we will create few more pivots like to show the monthly trend of voluntary and involuntary attrition. So let's copy this pivot, this one, and let's paste that here. Right click, go to the show field list and let's take the month. So we have added a month name column in the last, this one. Let's put it in the rows, and we have total attrition. We will take the voluntary attrition and involuntary attrition also. Okay, we have put it in the rows. Let's move the value in the columns. So this value move to the column. All right, so we have this table. We will create another table. Let's copy this and paste that here. Right click, go to the show field list, and in this table we will use tenure of the employees. So that is 10 column, and move this here, remove the month, and we will remove the other voluntary involuntary also. We will take only total attrition by tenure. We will add a drill down, that is gender, this gen column. So put it in the rows. Okay, so this is by gender and by tenure, total attrition. All right, now we can reduce the column width from here. Okay, we will use the semicircle chart for these three ones. So I'll use few support values like 1 minus this value, use the same formatting. All right, here I am using 1 or 100%. So use here 100%. Similarly, we will use these formulas, just copy and put here and here also. All right, now we will start creating our dashboard sheet. So let's click on this new button, and so we have new sheet, sheet 3, rename it as dashboard. Put this here, go to the view and remove the grid lines first. Now select this top section till here and use merge and center. Fill some dark color. So let's say I'm taking this one. Go to the insert and insert a word art from here, this one, and rename this as Attrition Analysis Dashboard and reduce the size. Take the white font and put this here. Take the font as Arial rounded empty bold, this one. Now we will insert few slicer. So let's select any pivot, go to the insert, or you can go to the pivot table, analyze, insert slicer. We will insert the slicer for gender and the month name, phase, process. We can take for tenure also, and let's take the year also, and let us take the sub process also, this one. Click on OK. So we have here multiple slicers. You can add more if you want. Now select all, right click, go to the slicer setting and check this hide items with no data. Click on OK. Cut these slicer, go to the dashboard and paste them here. Paste everything. We have all slicers here. We will quickly arrange them. Let's keep the month here. All right, so slicers are ready. Now we will start creating the charts. In the background we will fill the gray color. So let's select this range, let's say till here, and go to the home and fill this gray color. Okay, now the last one slicer is little bigger, so what we can do, we can take here 2 columns. Select this slicer and let's take here 2 columns. Okay, and now make it smaller. Let's go to the insert and insert a rectangle from here. So let's take this rectangle, drag that rectangle here like this. Shape outline, let's choose this outline, and weight of the outline, let's say this one. Shape fill, let's choose the white fill. Go to the insert again and insert another rectangle, but this time we will take this one, which is top corner rounded rectangle, this one. Just click, go to the rotate and rotate this flip vertical, and let's place this here. Using this yellow handle we will reduce the corner radius, and here we will increase the corner radius, and let's place this here. Alright, so here we will take the same outline and same weight of the outline. The fill color also we will take the same color. Alright, so this is done. Now let's select these two together, right click and make them group. Go to the insert a text box here. So let's say I'm taking this text box and drag that text box here. Select the text box, go to the formula bar, press equal to, and go to the pivot, and here we have this head count. Select this and hit the enter. So we have the head count here. Just align this center. Take the font name as Arial rounded empty bold. Increase the font size, and let's place this here. Go to the shape format, shape fill as no fill, shape outline as no outline, and font color, let's choose this color. Alright, now make the copy of this and place this here. Reduce the font size, press equal to, and go to the pivot, and we will select this header here and just hit the enter. So this is monthly head count. We can take here simple head count, just hit the enter. So we have only head count here. Now take the white font, Arial rounded empty bold, select this all together, right click and make it a group. Alright friends, now we will start creating the semicircle chart. Go to the pivot. Now first of all go to the insert and insert a donut chart, the blank donut chart. So we have a blank donut chart here. Right click and click on select data, add a series. The series value we will select from here. Click on OK and OK. Right click on the chart, go to the format data series. The angle we will take here to 70. Okay, and donut hole size we will take around 50. Make it smaller. Delete the legend from here and select the chart and take no outline from here. Now we will cut this chart, press Ctrl X and come to the dashboard and paste that here. And let's keep this chart here. So the chart title, we can put the same title here like this, total attrition. Copy this and we can paste that here and reduce the size, bold and take black. Alright, now double click on this green half circle and go to the format and shape fill as no fill. Now double click on this one and here we will take, let's say, this blue color, and double click here on this orange one and take lighter blue color, let's say this one. Alright, and let's keep this here. Now select the chart and we can copy, let's say, this text box from here. Now select the chart and paste that here. So we have this text box, we will keep this here. Go to the formula bar and press equal to, and we will select this value, total attrition value, and increase the font size. Make this bold. Take the Arial rounded empty bold. Font color we will take this color, theme color. Alright, now select the chart, go to the insert, and we will insert a rectangle here, the normal rectangle, this one. Just drag that rectangle here. Go to the shape outline as no outline, and shape fill we will take the same gray color which we have used in the background, so this one. Alright, now it is looking like our chart is small. Now let's keep this chart here and select the chart, press Ctrl D to make this duplicate, and let's keep this here. Now we will quickly change the range. So right click, go to the select data, edit, and let's click here and we will change this range. So let's delete this one, and this time we will select for the YTD attrition. Click on OK. OK. Now double click on this dark one again, go to the format, take the no fill, select the donut and take the shape outline as no outline, and this time we will select some different color here. So you can choose any other color. Let's say I'm taking this color, and double click on the bigger one and let's take lighter color. Similarly take here theme color, so I'm taking this one. Alright, this is YTD attrition. Select the chart, press Ctrl D to make this duplicate, and let's keep this here. We haven't changed this reference also, so let's go to the formula bar, press equal to, and connect it with the YTD attrition. Just hit the enter. Now select this and go to the format painter and just click here, take this color. Now the third one is for the analyzed attrition percentage, this one. So let's copy this and put it in the header, and right click, go to the select data, edit, and change the range with this one. Let's delete and select this range, click on OK, and we will change the colors again. So select only this green one, go to the format and take the shape fill as no fill, select the donut shape outline as no outline. Now select this a small one and take this color, and select the bigger one and go take the same color, then go to the more fill color and we will make it lighter color using this. Click on OK, and take the font again, go to the formula bar, press equal to, select this one, just hit the enter. Select any other text box, format painter, just click here, and font color we will take this color. Alright, so our top section is ready. Now we will create this voluntary versus involuntary donut and attrition by tenure in this column chart. Okay, let's go to the pivot. So we have to show the total also, so we will use here total. Let's use here total, and we will take the sum of these two. That will be our total. Alright, so select only these two and then go to the insert and insert a donut chart, this one. We have some other buttons here. So go to the pivot chart, analyze, and hide all. Right click, go to the format legend and make them to the bottom. Right click and go to the format data series, and the whole size take around 90. Then this voluntary count, we will take the color this yellow, and we will keep this involuntary as orange. Now make it smaller. Right click, add data label, and we will move the data label here and this one here. Select the chart, cut this, and let's paste that here. Change the chart title as so we have taken the chart title as voluntary count versus involuntary, voluntary versus involuntary count. Alright, let us copy this text box and we will use this text box inside this donut. So let's select the donut chart, paste that here and put that here. Go to the formula bar, press equal to, pivot, and we will take this total here. Now again go to this text box format painter and just click here. We can change the font color. Let's say I'm taking this one. Alright, so this chart is ready. Now we will create the another chart. Go to the pivot again, and now this time we will take this chart. So let's select this, go to the insert, and let's insert this column chart only. And we will go to the field buttons and uncheck this one also, and this one also, and this one also. We will keep only this show, expand, collapse entire field button, this plus and minus button. So if we click on this minus button, it is collapse. Now we can delete this legend from here. Go to this plus icon and add the primary major vertical grid lines also. Right click and go to the format data series. Take the gap width around 100%. We will change the color also. So go to the format and let's take the shape fill here as this one. Right click, add data labels. Make them black and bold. Similarly here. And this one also. Just rename the chart title and we will put here total attrition by tenure. Make this black and bold. Let's cut this chart and let's paste that here. Adjust the size. Alright, so this is ready. If I click on plus, then we can see by male and female also. So this is working. Now the last chart we will add, as we have added this chart here. So let's go to the pivot again and select this chart, this range, and insert a combo chart. Okay, so go to the more column chart and select the combo chart from here. Total attrition we will take on this line chart, and for voluntary and involuntary we will use the stack column, this one, and similarly here also. Alright, let's click on OK. Go to the field button and hide all. Right click on the legend, go to the format legend and move to the bottom. Right click here, go to the format data series and change the gap width around 60%. Click on this plus and add the chart title. Change the chart title. Voluntary, involuntary and total attrition by month. Let's select the chart, cut this and go to the dashboard and paste that here. Increase the size. You can change the color if you want. For example, for voluntary, I'm keeping here, let's say this color. For non-voluntary, I'm keeping this color. Alright, so this is ready. Now, if you select any slicer, the value should change. If the values are not getting changed, that means you have to connect all the slicer with all other pivots. So let me show you how you can do that. Right click on any slicer, report connection, and select all pivots. Just select all. Click on OK. Okay, so this is working. You can see any month I select, all the charts are getting changed. Similarly, we can do for other slicers also. Right click, go to the report connection and check all pivot table in the list. Alright, so quickly we can do this for all other. So we have done it. Now we can make a duplicate of this dashboard. So you can right click, move or copy, and let's create a copy and just rename this as table view. Alright, we will delete all the charts from here quickly. We will keep only slicers. And this one also. Okay, Now go to the pivot and let's copy this pivot from here, copy, and let's paste that from here. Okay, right click, go to the show field list, and we will add the year first before the month, and we will add all other matrices whichever we have created. Like we will add the total head count, then we will add the voluntary and involuntary count also, this one. Okay, in the last we will add the YTD and analyzed attrition also. Let's close this. Now we can see this one, and we can delete few columns from here. Alright friends, so friends, that is how you can create this attrition dashboard in Microsoft Excel using the Power Pivot and DAX measures. Friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for watching.